Hello everyone, this is grade 6, module 1, lesson 20 problem set. We're going to be looking at some tables and such and looking at unit rate as well. So for the problem set, it says the table below shows the amount of money Gabe earns working at a coffee shop. So for 3 hours, Gabe earns $40.50. How much does Gabe earn per hour? So we know that Gabe makes $40.50 for 3 hours. We need to divide that out to get it to 1 hour. So I'm going to take 40, 50, and divide it by 3. And I'm going to bring my decimal up. And it looks like it's going to be $13 per hour. So that's how much Gabe earns. 2 says Jordan is another employee at the same coffee shop. He has worked there longer than Gabe and earns $3 more per hour than Gabe. So if I know Gabe earns $13.50 per hour, $3 more is $16.50. And that's going to be per hour. And that's just before I get to this. I know it's $3 more per hour, so I'm just adding 3 to the dollar place. Complete the table below to show how much Jordan earns. So I'm going to take this value, $16.50, and I'm going to multiply it by the number of hours. So $16.50 times H, or the number of hours. So for 4, I'm going to do, and I'll do this in a different color. I would do $16.50 times 4. And it looks like it's going to be $66. And then for 8, really I could do $16.50 times 8, or I know that this is times 2, so I would just multiply this one times 2. This is going back to our ratio tables. So it looks like it's 132. So for every 4 that I add, I'm going up another 66, so I could do 12 times $16.50, or I could just add another $66 to that, which is $198, and then I can add another $66 because every time I go up 4, I'm going up 4 to here, 4 here, 4 here. For every 4, I go up $66. That's just a shortcut for me. So if I add another $66 to this, it looks like it's going to be $264. Or again, I could have used this 16 times 8, then 1650 times 12, and then 1650 times 16. 3 says Serena is the manager of the coffee shop. The amount of money she earns is represented by the equation M equals 21H, where H is the number of hours Serena works and M is the amount of money she earns. How much more money does Serena make an hour than Gabe? Well, I know she's making, if I multiply 21 times the number of hours, it means for 1 hour she makes $21. I can see that right there. It also means that Gabe makes $13.50 an hour because we did that up here. So the way I'm going to find out how much more is I'm just going to subtract $21 minus $13.50 because that's for 1 hour. We'll be able to figure out how much per hour more Serena makes. So I'm going to subtract that out. that's 50 cents, and then looks like it's $7.50. So it'd be $7.50. Not $70, not $7.50 more. It's $7.50 per hour more. And that's important because if we just said that Serena makes $7.50 more, we don't know if that's total, like take home, when we compare paychecks, or if we're talking about per hour. So for every hour, Serena makes $7.50 more than Gabe, because she's a manager. 4 says, last month Jordan received a promotion and became a manager. He now earns the same amount as Serena. How much more money does he earn per hour now that he is a manager than he did before his promotion? So I know that Serena is making $21 an hour, and I can look up here to see that Jordan was making $16.50 an hour. So he's now making 21. He was making $16.50. What's that difference to tell us how much more? So I'm going to do the same thing I just did. I'm going to subtract out. So I'll take 21, and I'm going to subtract $16.50, and this is going to tell me how much his pay was raised. And I'm going to do some borrowing here, and it looks like it's $4.50. And again, when it says right in here, we need to know how much more money does he earn. He earns not $4.50 more, $4.50 per hour more. And it's important that we add in that per hour, because that's telling us that it's a rate. It's not just a set amount. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and good luck on the rest of your problem set.